Namaskar, everyone. Namaskar, everyone. A warm welcome to our healing circle this afternoon at Blue Star in Trinidad and Tobago. I am Prema Devi, and I will be happy to guide you through the first segment of our circle today, followed by Krishna Priya with medical qigong, and then, of course, Gurudev guiding us through the healing meditation. So I would like to ask you to sit comfortably as we get ready for our centering. You can gently close your eyes and just focus on the breath. Just relax the body, relax the shoulders, relax your face, your arms, your legs. Now, while you are relaxing, let's bring the attention into the present moment, being fully here and now. Letting go of any thoughts, emotions, or physical discomfort that you don't need right now. Just breathe them away. And bring the attention into the heart area, the emotional area. Breathing in as you expand, filling up with joy. Bringing a gentle smile into your face. Feeling a warm feeling in the chest area, your arms, your palms. Allowing ourselves to tap into that infinite perfect love within, divine love. And as you continue to keep the awareness into the chest area, now bring the attention into the brow center as you engage gently the Ujjayi breath, pulling in through the throat to the brow, going in as far as you can go, feeling the expansion, tapping into the peace and the silence within. And using the power of intention and attention, just bring the crown into your awareness. As you breathe into silence and peace, deep within the mental space, just gently imagine that you are pulling the energy up to the crown, to the top of the head, with the intention of allowing ourselves to open up fully to that divine guidance, divine energy to fully enter our space. Tapping into that infinite peace, infinite love, infinite vitality. Realizing our own divinity, realizing that it is the divine really channeling through each part of our being. Enjoying life through our senses. And that even though this moment is going to end, you are fully enjoying it, fully here and now, appreciating it for what it is, grateful for what we have, feeling so fulfilled, happy, carried and supported. That when it's finished, we will just nourish the moment with joy and happiness. And as we continue to focus in the heart space, the chest area, the mental space at the brow, and the vitality at the gut, let's set the intention to start our practice today, allowing ourselves to be channels and instruments of that light within. Feeling that with every move, with every thought, emotion that you are feeling, you're fully guided. That it is really the divine within you moving you, creating a thought, an emotion, and feeling the joy of being, the joy of feeling, rather than thinking of doing. Just allow yourself to be. And as you continue to focus on the breath, we are going to begin with a chant of one Om, Breathing out together. And breathing in to chant. On peace, peace, peace. Welcome, everyone. Now I invite you to open your eyes when you're ready. And for those of you that are able to stand and it's comfortable for you, I will invite you to do so as we engage in our next series of Meridian stretching exercises. We will be doing a little bit of tapping, clapping, counting. Most of you have seen me before, so you have a little bit of an idea of what we will be doing, but I will still guide you through the sequence. So first, we're going to bring the awareness into our dantian, or lower abdominal area by bringing the mind into the body. We really want to be able to ground ourselves, to be full in the body, right? Bringing lots of love to ourselves and feeling strong and vital. So here, you can gently bend your knees and imagine that you're pushing the feet down towards the ground. You can even slightly feel that you're grabbing the floor with your toes to feel even more grounded. You can engage the perineum slightly and also doing a little bit of tightening in the abdominal area. That will give you a sense of, again, heaviness in the lower area and more lightness in the upper one. So again, the tapping in the lower abdominal area also help us to do that, to bring the awareness into the body. This is the center of vitality and well-being. So we really want to activate it as much as possible. If you feel any sensations like heat, tingling, those are good signs. So we're gonna start by tapping in this area. Counting is really important as it helps us to regulate the breath with the movement and also keeps you fully in the here and now. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Very nice. So now give it a nice rub. And now the next exercise, we call it the abdominal exercises. We do like a deep, deep breathing into the dantian area, allowing us to release any tension and also to detox the area. So that way we can breathe in even deeper and in a full way. So now for those of you that may have either high blood pressure or any hernias in the abdominal area, or any women that may be pregnant, then just avoid doing the deep breath and just continue to do the regular breaths as you normally do. So for those of us that can do them, then we're gonna breathe out while counting, bringing the belly slightly in and up, and then releasing. Inflating the belly like a balloon in the inhale, and then exhaling, bringing it in as we count. So we're going to do it 20 times also. And 1, 2, 3, in and up slightly, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Very nice. Now you can release and give it a nice massage. Now something important is to activate your inner and outer smile. So you can really enjoy the moments and remember, feel that you are being guided at all, as if the moments are being done for you in the divine. So you can really enjoy and just let go and relax. So now we're going to do the full body tapping. We're going to start with the left lung. And again, here you want to really, really tap. It's good to be gentle, but also by tapping, you actually are releasing energy in the body, stimulating again the meridian channels all along. And also, Gurudev was telling me this morning, it helps the bonds as well, not only with the energy and meridians and blood circulation. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now bringing the left palm up and tapping and clapping. Congratulating yourself for being here today. And now bringing the left palm down, coming back to shoulder, and lifting armpit. And now bending to the right, tapping all along the left side of the ribs. Coming back to center and release. So you can probably feel the difference between left and right? It feels much more alive, activated, as if the energy and blood circulation is really going. So now we're gonna do it with the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now bringing the right palm up. And again, tapping all the way down. And clapping. Relaxing your shoulders. Coming back to shoulder. Now armpit. And now bending to the left. Coming back to center, and we release. Now we want to gently push our hips back, keeping the spine as straight as possible, bringing palms over your kidneys, and we tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And going all the way down to our feet from the back of the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here in steps. And now we want to come up from the front of the legs, all the way up to the hips, tapping the hips all along the back, the front, really releasing. And now we go to the sides of the legs, all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. And now we give our legs, feet, arms, and hands a nice shake. And now we're going to come back to center, still with your legs slightly open. The arms go to the sides. Here we want to wiggle our fingers and really stretch as far as you can go to the sides. Imagine you are touching the walls. And really stretch. While wiggling the fingers, use your thumbs as well. Sometimes we tend to, and try to balance the arms also. Nice. Stretching the smile. And now, palms facing up. We're going to twist one arm at a time. So both palms are still facing up, but really twisting. And we're going to do it counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here we release. And now bring in palms, gently fingers on our shoulders. And here we rotate, bringing the elbows right in front of our chest, opening the chest area, but also working with the shoulders. Nice. Feel the release as you relax both shoulders and chest. And now we change directions, coming forward. Very nice. And here we relax. Now we're going to bring our feet together, interlocking our fingers, bringing the palms up to our chest as we inhale and exhaling, facing up towards the ceiling. And here we want to stretch also as high as we can, really feeling like the spine is getting really, really long. Nice, feel a nice stretch in the whole spinal area. And then as you breathe in, turning the hips towards the left on the exhale. Breathe in again. And here we begin intestine exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we come back to center, relax the arms. And now we switch fingers. We interlock the opposite side. Again, breathing into chest, exhaling to the ceiling. A stretch, breathe in. And in the exhale, we turn from the hips to the right side. And we breathe in once more. And we do the intestine exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And coming back to center, here we release. And here we want to open our feet, almost like a 45-degree angle. We want to make a nice diamond shape with your legs. Bringing the palms on your dantian or dantian. And here we do 10 intestine exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. So now open your feet like parallel to each other, and now bringing the knees together. So the feet are almost shoulder width apart, but the knees are touching each other. Now we bring the palms back on our kidneys, and here we do 10 more intestine exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. And now coming back to center, releasing your arms and bringing the palms gently over your knees, rubbing your knees, giving them a nice massage. You can say, I love you, my knees. I really need you, my knees. And now we rotate to the right. 1, 2, 3, to the left. 1, 2, and 3. And inwards. 1, 2, 3, and outwards. 1, 2, and 3. And here we want to push the hips back and bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And releasing the arms right in front of you. You can touch the ground, that's perfect. And now gently swinging the hips from side to side. Again, feeling the release in the lower back area, the hips, the back of the legs. And now gently bending the knees, coming up to a standing position. And now we give again, arms and legs a very nice shake. And here I want to thank you all for joining our first segment. And now Krishna Priya will follow with the medical qigong. Thank you so much, everyone. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the second segment today. And thank you so much, Prema Devi, for opening up today our energies to be able to channel more and to take it further into the second segment. Prema Devi did exercises to opening up meridians that are passing through the arms and through the feet, and then she bring up more energy into the body, more distressing energy going down to the earth, through the feet. So we are ready now to take a step further. Now for today, I prepared for you a set of healing exercises from the Chinese medical qigong. Its name is healing sound. It relates with the organs, the 5 main organs in our physical body. And accordingly to the Chinese medicine, every organ is associated with an emotion. And you can realize that we are emotional beings. Every day we are manifesting, generating emotions, interacting with in our life with people, with situations. Inside, emotions can come up unbidden. So these emotions have a positive effect for the spirit and for the well-being of our body, but also can have a disimbalance. I would not say negative necessarily, but disimbalance effect for our physical body, especially for our organs that can store these energies, and also for our spirit. So just knowing that every emotion, it can be released with a healing sound, with a focus on the organ itself, and bringing the healing energy and the positive effect of that emotion, the counter effect of that emotion. It sounds very good, isn't it? So today, I'm prepared to do all the healing sounds for you for the 5 main organs in the body. We are going to start with the lungs. And lungs are here in front of our body into the middle dantian. And lungs emotions that are disimbalanced, are negative for our well-beings, it's grief, sadness. It's a fear kind of approach, but more depression, anxiety, and grief. And we want to release this energy that stays for a while in our body, in our cells, and in our organ. And we want to bring joy and happiness in our lungs. So before we're going to express the sound, we're going to energize the organ. It's good always to energize the organ so then the chi, the energy, can flow into that organ. So then when we're going to express the sound, then the energy will going to dispel into the earth. For this, as some of you remember, is the tiger pose, to breathe and stretch the lungs and open the lungs. So let's start opening the legs more than shoulder width apart. And just slightly bend the knees and find a posture that is stable and comfortable. Good. Now we're going to raise up the arms. We're going to breathe in. And we make the tiger paw. And we squeeze here the shoulder blades. So we open the chest here. We open the lungs. And we're going to breathe out and push the arms in front. Stretching the arms, and here we contract and squeeze the lungs. We turn, we spiral the palms, we breathe in. We squeeze again here the shoulder blades, opening the lungs, and we move the hands under the armpit, breathe out, and push the wall to the back. Breathe in again. Opening the lungs, and breathe out in front. Squeezing the lungs. Breathe in, slowly come back, breathe out, and take a moment and place your palms now on the lungs. And as you catch your breath back, you can close your eyes. And massaging now the lungs in spiraling with the palms. Connect with your lungs. It's good if you can visualize the organ. Breathe normally into the lungs and remember, it's about sadness in the lungs. It's about grief. It's about hatred. And we want to release this energy, and we're going to bring joy and peace into our lungs through the healing sound. So now release the arms, and I'm going to tell you the sound for this. It's with the tongue up into the palate at the back of the upper teeth. Ready? Let's place back the palms on our lungs, connect with the lungs. Now we just energize the lungs. Make a connection with it. And now open the arms to the side. Breathe in, and we're going to breathe out. We're going to expel and say the sound. And we're going to expel the emotion. Breathe in. All the way down into the earth. Take a normal in-breath. Place your palms on the lungs and bring joy and love into your lungs, into your cells. Feel your lungs generate energy from the palms, from your mind. And we're going to do it again. Breathe in, open the arms up and to the side until you feel the lungs are stretched. And then when you expel the sound and emotion, you're going to push the hands down. Breathe in. Breathe in. Place your palms on the chest, spiral again, massaging this organ, the lungs, bringing joy and love into the lungs. White color, white healing color into the lungs. This is also placed, as I said, into the middle dantian. When I have these emotions, this dantian gets hot. And we want to cool it down to balance the energy here. And now, when we do this, we also want to release this memory from the brain. So you can now connect with your brain and spiral the energy around the brain. And then release that connection of that grief from your brain. And bring the memory of the joy, happiness into your being. With the power of the mind, the power of the energy connected with the mind, you can reconnect, create new pathways in the brain that are related with the organs and with the emotions. And relax the arms. Now you can do it home 3 times, up to 9 times, or you can do it just immediately when you feel you get caught up into that emotion. We go now into the kidney, and kidneys are here at the back. We have 2 left and right kidney. We can just place the palms on our kidney. Now that we have more energy into the palms, we want to bring this chi, this energy into the kidneys. And we want to stimulate the kidneys. So for this, we're going to breathe in, and we bend backward, pressing on the kidneys. And when we breathe out, slowly, we bend forward. Again, with the kidneys connection. Breathe in, come up. Breathe into the kidneys, stimulate the kidneys. Bend backward. Squeeze the kidneys. And breathe out again. Bend forward. Stretch the kidneys. Lengthen the spine there as they connect also with the kidneys. Breathe in and slowly come up. Again, continue to keep a connection with your kidneys and the emotion that we tend to store into the kidneys that is not good for our body and neither for our spirit. It's fear, deep fear and phobia. And you know that fear, it's an emotion that is so much generated and encouraged now into our world as well. So we're going to say the sound. We're going to vibrate the sound into the organ. We're going to expel fear, and we're going to bring courage and willpower into the kidneys and into our brain as well. The sound, it's okay, so let's prepare. Again, connect, keep a connection with the kidneys. We're going to bend forward and squeeze as we're going to expel the sound. And we just allow that energy, that toxicity from the organ to go into the earth. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in normally and come up. And now generate into the organ courage, willpower. Bring good healing energy into the kidneys. You can continue to rub and massage the kidneys when you bring that positive emotion. And we prepare to do it again. So breathe in. Breathe in, come up slowly. And we massage the kidneys and we bring courage, willpower into the kidney. The green color, the fresh green color into the kidney. Every organ is associated with a color and an element. Here is the element of wood, forest, trees. You can think about greenery and bring it into your kidneys. And release. Now the next organ, it's the liver. And the liver, it's a very big organ. And it's situated here into the right side of the body. And the liver, together with the heart, are big organs, emotional generators. And they can store a lot of energy, of emotion into them. The emotion of the liver, it's anger, frustration. And how many times we would have felt that? And we want to bring forgiveness into our organ, into our brain, into our memory, into our spirit. So here, for the kidneys, for the liver, what we can do, we can breathe in, raise up the arms, we interlace the fingers, and we bend to the right side. And we bend in such a way that we go a bit forward so we can compress the liver. You can feel here there is a compression. It's not paying so much attention of extending this area rather than compressing the organ there. Stay for a second there and breathe in and out normally into the liver. And connect with that organ. It's an organ of purification. And we want to expel that toxicity of the anger and frustration from the organ. Come back, breathe in. Lower the arms. Place the palms with the energy in them on the liver, massaging the liver. And we're going to express the sound, the healing sound, that it's shh. So here, it's with the mouth open, shh, as we want to say shh, shh. And we're going to vibrate the sound into the organ and expel that emotion and the toxicity down into the earth. So let's prepare, connect with the organ. Breathe in. Breathe in normally. Massage. Connect again with that organ and bring forgiveness. Bring goodness and kindness into the liver, into the spirit, and into the brain. So if we want to recreate another memory in the brain, we can spiral the energy to connect to the brain, or we can just place the arms on the brain, and we can think that there is no anger in our brain as memory. It's only forgiveness, and goodness and kindness in our being. The body will memorize the emotion. We remember it. The brain will generate the positive emotion. And relax and release the hands. Now, the next organ, it's spleen. And together with the pancreas and the digestive system, the stomach, they are working together. And they are related with the digestion of the food. So now, here the spleen, it's a very small organ. And deep stances, deep low stances can squeeze that organ. But here we're not going to do this. What we can do, in just opposite from the liver, we can just squeeze, press both palms with the fingers, and squeeze and rub. That will also generate more energy into the stomach. And here into the spleen, a lot of anxiety and worry can stay there. And you remember this emotion. And we want to bring nurturing into this organ, into our being. This organ is related also with the earth element. And you know the earth is a nurturer. The color is yellow. So you can think of the yellow of the earth element. And you can relax the rubbing and pressing, and we're going to prepare for the sound, releasing the emotion. And here the sound is as the wind. And you can express it deeply into the organ. As we're going to bend again and push the fingers inside to target the organ. Okay, so let's breathe deep in. Breathe normal. And rub, massage the organ. And remember about nurturing, no anxiety, no worry, calmness, a sense of well-being, being taken care of. And we can do it again. Breathe in. In. And massage and spiral the energy into the organ. Nurturing, being taken care of. Connect with that organ. It's important to visualize the organs, and now we have so much 3D effect on the computers. So now here, we want to bring the emotion of nurturing, being taken care of into the brain, and cut the link of the worry and anxiety from the brain. Let the body remember that we are taken care of, we are nurtured. And release the arms. The last organ and the healing sound is for the heart. And here, of course, it's impatience, too much energy, too much excitement can deplete the energy of the heart. Of course, lack of love, always looking to be loved. And here we want to energize the organ first, so extend the arms in front of the chest with the palms facing up. We're going to breathe in and we open the heart to the sky as we want to stretch and open the heart. Remember about the impatience into the heart, too much energy sometimes into the heart, and we want to bring love and joy and balance. Now here we're going to hug ourselves and hug the physical heart, squeezing the heart, squeeze and release the hands. We're going to place the palms again on the heart. And the sound, the releasing sound and healing sound for the heart organ, it's so many times we are saying it without knowing that it's healing the heart. And that energy of impatience, the need for love, too much excitement. And we want to bring just peacefulness, contentment into the heart. So let's remember the sound. And as we express it, we're going to release that emotion into the earth. Breathe in. Breathe in normal. Peacefulness, contentment into the heart. Love, divine love. And once more, the last one. Breathe in. Breathe in. Bringing peacefulness, tranquility, feeling grateful into the heart, feeling love into the heart. So these are the healing sounds for the organs. You can practice them more home. We're going to repeat them into our healing circles. And before, I'm going to ask you to pray with us for the healing box. Let's do the triple burner, breathing in. And now bringing the heat, hot energy from the brain, from the heart down into the kidney. And release here. Take a moment to connect and prepare to pray together with us for the word, for ourselves, into our healing box prayer segment. Now that we have so much balance, energies, emotions into our being, uplifted emotions, let's close our eyes and bring the palms in front towards our word, to the healing box, and knowing that with a silent and powerful mind centered in the divine, we can generate and manifest our intentions in our word, together with a loving heart, compassionate heart. We can enhance the healing power in our word. You can bring the memories of the dear ones, of your community, of the entire world, in these healing energies that we generate together. Visualizing light in our world, or forces of the light are together with us. On peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone. And now I'm inviting you for the third segment, in which Guruji will gonna take us into an amazing journey of the healing. Namaskar, everyone.
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to this segment of the Healing Circle. Always a joy to have your presence with us, and I am really very pleased when I see how much attention you give to well-being. It's extremely important for the enlightenment journey and also for the health of the well-being of the body and the earthly journey as well. So the joy of this meditation experience is that you can go to the very source or center of being where there is no disease, no pain, no death. You can go to that place because that is your reality. The ever-changing phenomenon that you see in the energy space, which is the physical body, which is the thoughts, which are the emotions, those energy plays in the consciousness. Those are not, they're not real, and they are conduits or vehicles of energy channeling from your soul. So your reality continues to be consciousness, pure being. From that very center of pure being is everything you can imagine. The source of all love, the source of all peace, the source of all wisdom, the source of all goodness, and the source of all energy for action. It's right in the very center of your being. So you are searching for what is already inside of you. Happiness is already inside of you at the deepest level. Love is already there. Peace is already there. Goodness is already there. So what are you searching for? You're searching for what is already inside of you. So the thing is to become awakened to it. To become awakened to it. That's why I ceaselessly strive to just wake you up and say, hey, it's all inside of you. Wake up and see it. It's yours. It's your birthright. You, as a soul, claim it. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to guide you into the inner space, the most marvelous space you can ever be in. And of course, the greatest journey you can ever make is a journey towards self, towards the deepest part of your being. And always remember, body will go, it's not you. Mind will change, it's not you. Ego will fluctuate, it's not you. None of these things are you. You are eternal, blissful being, full of wisdom, full of goodness, full of energy. Okay, so here's where we'll begin, and of course I'll guide you through it. And just a reminder to you, my guidance is not mere words. Catch it. I'm speaking to you from the space that we call the gap. It's a space of the self. Open yourself to it. It is the source of your true identity. Center in the silence. Thoughts are not important here. Detach from them. The momentum of thinking might continue, but don't get caught in the thoughts that arise out of the momentum of thinking. Be the observer, and of course, there's no need to judge. So come into that space of being non-judgmental. No need to make any judgment. No need to label anything. No need for a concept of God, an image in your mind. No need for all of these things. Come to the very center of being with me. Connect with my energy field. It's very present in your consciousness space. So as you center in the silence of the mind, give attention to the center of the eyebrows. It is the center of the driving force of the brain. Just breathe into it, that you may catch what I'm sharing with you. Just breathe into that center, focusing the life breath there, the prana. No need to force the breath. Gently push out as you exhale. Pause for a moment and gently pull in the air into the lungs. At the same time, observe how prana comes to the chakras inside of you, to your energy being, or what might be termed pranamaya kosha, the pranic body. Again, rhythmic breathing, conscious breathing, gentle breathing. And every time you breathe out, think of letting go. Letting go of all limitations, letting go of all stresses. Just let it go. No need to hold on to it. And each time you breathe in, focus on being energized by the very center of being. In the silent space of the mind, and in the loving space of the heart, and in the vital space of the gut. The breath allows that because you need to open the belly to breathe in. You need to open the chest to breathe in, expand the chest. You need to expand the shoulders, move the shoulders back as you fill the upper lobes of the lungs. So breathing itself takes you to the chakras. Even if you don't feel the chakras yet, just focus on the areas. And as you breathe in, take your attention up and along the spinal column. That is where the chakras are located. And that's where you can channel energy along the meridian or energy channel that is called the governor meridian. And you go right up to the back of the neck, to the medulla point, and then come across to the brain and the third eye. The third eye is your focusing tool, your centering tool, your management tool, your control tool. And as you breathe out, take your attention down the physical body along what is called the functional meridian. That is the meridian or energy channel that feeds or nourishes the body. So it nourishes the nervous system, nourishes the cells. And stay with me as you do that, because then you create a well-being at every level. And as you open up your awareness to these energies that you feel, emotional energy, vital energy of the core, mental energy, focus on the cells that they energize. In the core, the gut. In the pelvic area, the reproductive system. At the root, the bones and the blood. At the heart, the organs in the chest area. And at the brow, the brain. The eyes. And with the throat awareness, the ear and throat. It's important to note that these areas are already fed by the meridians. But when you use your mind, you bring the prana of the mind into play, which enhances these energies even more. So your mind must follow the path of energy, that you can bring the additional energy of the mind, the additional prana of the mind. For some of you, you'll feel your energy channels opening up. You will feel healing energies flowing through your body. As you do that, sustain it, enhance it, just through your intention and attention and the breath. So you are in the healing process. Now, if you use visualization, you're going to create even more power using the prana of the mind. So if you visualize total well-being, not giving your power away to pain and to stress, but visualize the body being well, healthy, whole. You have that power of mind, regardless of the condition of the body. And then you'll be holding the cells of your body in the resonance of this template of well-being. You'll be holding the cells of the body in the resonance of the template that your mind is creating, is holding as reality, and is resonating with. That's a powerful influence over every cell. Stay with me. Everything that you're doing, the breathing, the focusing, the intention, awareness of different levels of energy, they're all part of the healing and wellness journey. Stay with me. We are doing this together in a co-created field of collective being. Now be guided in the process by the divine itself that is supporting your intentions, your noble intentions. Stay with me. If you find a mantra useful to keep the mind charged or energized, use the mantra. In the awareness of why you're using it. I am using Om. I'm using the subtle breath, slow, conscious breath. I am allowing the prana to go beyond the in-breath and out-breath. I'm constantly scanning the space with you, working with you to create a high energy space for all of us. Another feature that you can add is left and right nostril awareness. Breathing in through the left with focus on the left. You breathe out and draw in the prana. Then breathe out on the right and draw in the prana on the right. Just use your mind. Pretty soon you will feel the heating and cooling prana. Alternate. ensure that you open the heart, loving your body cells. Now just take a moment to bring others into your field. Loved ones, friends, our group here. Bring others into the field. Open up your field. And as you would hold your own body and being in a field of love and healing intentions, open up your field to others. To the natural world around you, plants and animals, to rocks and crystals, minerals, all atoms vibrating with life. Let your prayer be for harmonious coexistence between humankind and nature, and for a world of peace, love, and harmony. Hold in your healing intentions the well-being of all. The nature of life is to thrive. And now here's where we'll chant together the powerful mantra of healing, restoration, and the mantra for immortal consciousness. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone for joining us today. And the journey to enlightenment, of course, that is the most important aspect of well-being. Coming into the very center of being. Becoming aware of all that you are. The journey to enlightenment and to total well-being requires your fullest attention. It requires your total awareness to see what the detractors are, what takes your attention away, where you give your power away or where you lose your power to the forces around you. So you need to be ever aware. So awareness is critical, crucial, always being aware of your total well-being, total being, and being aware of the energy wasters, the excess talking, excess drinking, excess eating, excess sleeping, excess working, energy wasters. So you need to always be conscious. And take the responsibility for changing that. Extremely important to realize that you have the power to change that. And as much as you can, try not to create dependency on the outside. Use all the information that comes to you, but try not to create dependency, that you're continuously dependent on the outside forces to guide you, to support you. No, you have all the power that you require right inside of you. You know, the saying is, God helps those who help themselves. So the moment you begin to help yourself, the universe comes around to supporting you. In one tradition, they say, if you walk towards God, God runs towards you. If you move towards the universe moves even more quickly towards you. The Buddha said, be a light unto yourself. Before he passed away, he said, be a light unto yourself. Do not rely on others. And the great book of wisdom, Bhagavad Gita, says, lift yourself. For yourself is your greatest friend, and yourself is also the enemy. It's all about taking responsibility for your well-being. It's not in the hand of a doctor. It's not in the hand of your therapist. They can all help you, but ultimately the journey is yours to make. You're given a lifetime. Use it well. You're given an entire lifetime. Don't destroy the body. Don't destroy the vitality of the body. Don't ruin it. Every day, refresh, recharge, restore. When you do, when you really catch the wisdom of this, every day that you live on this planet will become a day of joy. Every day. You were not meant to live in misery with the power that you have. You were given the opportunity in this game to grow in consciousness and to sport in the game, to get to that place where you realize that you are beyond change. Your reality is beyond change. And you can play with change. You can play with change. When you learn not to be affected by change. If things change around you, work with the new. Be flexible. Don't cry that you want to go back to the old. Stay with the new. As life changes, you change as well. Adapt. That's the wisdom. And most of all, live in the present moment. Past is gone. You can change the patterns you created then into new ones. And the future is what you do with the present. So the future is completely in your hands if you work on the present. Present moment is all there is. And when you learn not to get caught up in your timelines, oh, this needs to be done right now, when the universe is not facilitating. No. Give up the timelines. Work with the flow of the universe. It's so simple. If only you can see it. And more importantly, if only you can live it. It's my joy to be on the earth plane, of course. There might be stomach ache sometimes. The body might be tired sometimes. The space might be dark sometimes. But still it's a joy for me because I have the light within me at my very core. And if there's no light around me, that's fine. I stay in my little cell and I keep it charged with the light. Not an issue. And I don't need anyone for my happiness. I'm already happy. And I think all relationships in our world should be about sharing, exchanging from that one self. Sharing the diversity. Our personalities are diverse. Enjoy everybody's opinion, everybody's personality. Don't want the world to be uniform, that everybody should have the same personality, everybody should be the same way. No, we need all. Like in the alphabet, you need the A to the Z. It gives color. So enjoy the play, everybody. That's what I wanted to say. Be a good sport. Have a blessed day wherever you are. It's always a joy meeting with you, sharing energies together, and uplifting each other. You uplift me, I uplift you. From the same place. Namaskar, everyone.